Hi guys, Naresh here. So in this video, we'll be looking on the weekly analysis for this week, and let's hop into the Forex Factory calendar right now, and let's see what are the upcoming event is coming in this week. So first of all, on Monday we are having event on USD and Euro, so we can expect some movement on USD and Euro. On Tuesday we are having AD event on AUD, Euro and USD as well. So we are having good opportunity on that. And on Wednesday we are having event on GBP, back to back news on CAD and USD. And on Thursday we are having news on USD, AUD, USD. So and in Friday also, like in Thursday, I forgot to tell you, like USD FOMC meeting is there, so it is a little bit important. So we can expect some major movements on that time. On Friday, we are having event on USD, GBP, and CAD as well. So we can see here we are having a good amount of event in this week, so we can expect good amount of movement on like currency as well. So let's hop into the analysis right now. So first pair would be Euro USD guys. So Euro USD was in major downtrend for a very long time in 1 day time frame, and it have also broken the trend line with a break here, and it again it tried to drop down again with going with the downtrend, but it is not able to drop, and it got the pullback with a very strong impulsive move. So we can see here it is in good uptrend guys, so it is an uptrend, and we have drawn the trend line also here using 1 day time frame. So right now we can see here guys, it is in important zone here. So if it is holding this area and moving up, you can go for long entries guys. So I also made a note here, we are having a in an 200 EMA support area here, so which is really important, and it have taken the supporting here, support here. So if it is making some kind of consolidation and making engulfing candle close, you can go for long entry in EURUSD guys. And your first target would be here, sorry. So your first target would be here guys, and if it is breaking this area and taking some kind of retest, so you can go even target for this target as well guys. So EURUSD, we are looking long on EURUSD this week guys, so that would be for EURUSD. So let's go for AUDUSD guys. So in 1 day time frame, what we are able to see is it is in downtrend, and it is in channel, it is moving in channel as well. And so this area is important area guys, which is an important support zone. That's why we are able to see two the price have already taken two support here. So this area is strong guys, so be careful while the price is coming to this area. But right now we are in bearish side, so this also it is moving on channel kind of pattern. So if the price is holding this area and moving up, you can go for long entry guys and take this as your target in a shorter time frame. Or if it is breaking this channel and if it is breaking this support as well, you can go for short entries guys and take this as your target. So that would be for AUD USD guys, and if it is breaking this level also, which is important level, you can go for big target guys. So we are having lot of room here to make profit. See here, so if it is breaking this area, you can go for even make this as your target guys. So here we are having a lot of room to make profit guys. So right now I'm preferring you guys to take for only look for only bearish trade, because the major trend is down, and if it is breaking this channel, you can have a good possible trade here guys. So that would be for AUD guys. Next would be GBPJPY. So in 1 day time frame, what we can see here, it is in a major uptrend, guys, and this area is very important because in before it took a resistance in this area, and this price is not able to break this area, guys. It is struggling to move up here, and also tried to, it also made a lower high here. So this area is very important, guys. So just right now, don't try to go for long entry here, guys, because it can reverse anywhere here. So wait for some kind of powerful move here and make some kind of retest and you can go up. So wait for a powerful move guys, or else you don't trade for right now. If it is breaking this trend line, you can go for short entries guys, which we are having good potential as well because the target is very high. You can look for big target as well guys. So that would be for GBPJPY, and this would be your first target, and this would be your second target guys. So if it is breaking this level and if you are able to see a close above this area, you can go for potential long entry. But always remember guys, this area is very important area. It is very like this resistance area is very important. So until unless you are able to see some big momentum, big candle, don't go for long entries guys. Only look for short entries in GBP JPY. So that would be for GBP JPY guys. So let's go for USD JPY. So what we can see here in 1 day time frame is it is in uptrend guys, and right now it is moving in channel pattern as well. So from here we can able to see only we need to look for long entry guys. So if it is holding this area and if it is moving up, you can go for long entry guys and take this as your target. Don't go for short entry, but we can expect some kind of potential pullback here guys, because the resistance we got two rest like price went here twice and it got pulled back majorly. So this area is important guys. So if you are going for long entry, close your positions right here, and again if it is coming, the price is coming to this area and making some kind of engulfing candle, you can go for long entry again and take this as your target as well. So for USDJPY, we are potentially in bullish side. So if it is holding this area, you can go for long entries. Just don't go for a short entries, guys, because the weekly trend, monthly trend, sorry, weekly trend and daily trend and 4-hour trend all are in upside. So even the price is coming to this area as well. Again it can make some kind of consolidation and again it can go for up direction. So it is better to go with the trend guys, and I am advising you guys to go for only for long entries in this. And for USDJPY you can go for long entries if it is making the this if the area is holding here, you can go for long entries guys. That would be for USDJPY. So let's see for USDCF what we are having in USDCF CHF. So majorly it was in downtrend. After that it came to consolidation here guys. So I'm not a very big fan of consolidation because it is not in moving in any one side. We can't trade in any one side. So it can come down here and it can come up again. So like it can hit your stop loss many times and can move up and down, up and down. So I'm like I'll be advising you guys to trade only if it is coming to this level, you can go for short entry and take this as your target. If it is going for coming to this level, if it is taking support here, you can go for long entry and take this as your target. So that would be for USDCHF because it is in choppy mode right now. Or else if it is breaking this level with big momentum candle and if it is making a retest here, you can go for long entry guys. So for USD CHF you can trade within this uh, consolidation area. If it is breaking this area, you can go for long entry guys. So that would be for USD CHF. So next would be GBP USD guys. So in GBPUSD, what we can see here is in 1 day time frame, it is in downside because it is making lower low here and lower high here. So if you are going for 1 day time frame as well, so the trend line assures that it is in downtrend because it is making lower low. Still, it is not able to make this lower high. It can't able to break here. So the trend is still valid. So it is in downtrend. Only look for down entries. And I have also made here like near 1 day 200 EMA resistance. So this would be the 200 EMA resistance. So we can go for no short entry only in this area, guys, in this GBPUSD. So if it is making an engulfing candle and if it is breaking this support, you can go for short entry and take this as your first target, and this would be a second target, guys. So GBPUSD we are bearish, guys. So in this week, so you can go look for only short entries, and I have also given your levels. So if it is breaking this area, you can go for short entries, and it is this would be your first target, and this would be your second target. So that would be for GBP USD guys. So let's go for USD CAD. So what we are having here, so in 1 day time frame we are bullish, and in 4 hours it made a pump, and again it is making some kind of consolidation, which is like a flag and pole pattern, and it is also making some kind of double bottom also here, guys. So until unless if it is breaking this area, and with the good engulfing candle, you can go for long entries, guys, and you can take this as your target. Or else if it is holding this level again, it is making some kind of a big candle, good and be bullish candle, you can go for long entries and take this as your target, guys. But if it is not able to hold this area, so you can go for short entry, and if it is the candle is closing below this support, you can go for short entries, guys, and make this channel as your trend line as your target, guys. So that would be for USD, guys. So USD cat, guys, we are having different kind of trades. We are having consolidation trade, if going up trade and down trade, so a lot of potential is there in USD cat. So trade wisely, guys. So wait for the say proper signal to happen, and you can go for the entry, guys. So that would be for USD cat. So let's go for NZDUSD, guys, last major pair, guys. So in 1 day time frame it is in downtrend, and in 4 hour time frame also it made a big drop, and it is making some kind of flag pattern here. So you can go for, I'm advising you to go for bearish trade only, because the long term trend is down and it is kind of flag and pole pattern. But if you really want to go for long entry, you can go for long entry here, guys. So if it is holding this level and if it is making bullish candle, you can go for long entry and trade with this within this channel pattern. So I will be not advising you to go for long entry because the major trend is down. So only look for short entry here, guys. So if it is breaking this trend line, let the price come back to this area, and let the price to consolidate somewhere here. And if it is signaling your bearish engulfing candle or bearish candle pattern, you can go for short entry, guys. And if you can go for short entry, and your target can be very big, guys. So if you're going for short here, you can take this as your first target, and this would be your second target. So we have a good potential in NZDUSD, and we'll be looking for only short entries in NZDUSD. Let's go for EURJPY, guys. In 1 day time frame it is in channel pattern, and it attained the major trend line as well. In last analysis itself I have told you it is in major trend resistance area, so it can reverse back anytime here. Even though the candle is big, don't go for long entries because the trend line is here, and it can reverse back anytime. So I advised you not to go for long here in last analysis itself. And it made a like a reversal here. So what we can go for do for next week is, it is not that much interesting, but if you really want to go for EURJPY, you can wait for the retest to happen to this level, which is a fib level as well. It is 50% retracement. So if it is coming to this area, and if it is consolidating a little bit, holding this area, and if it is breaking is some kind of bearish candle or bearish pattern here, you can go for short entries here, guys. And you can take this as this level as your first target, and make this trend line as your second target, guys. So that would be for EURJPY, but it is not that good kind of opportunity, because we are having very much good opportunities in other pair. Compared to this, it is less interesting. So I have already note down this point as well. Try to use this tool, guys. It is useful to, you can make a note of what are the things happening. You can do, like, you can take this notes and you can follow that notes. So wait for the pull, and then consolidate, and then use the fib and engulfing candle to enter. So I was basically telling, wait for the pullback to happen, and pullback after that little bit of consolidation here, then use the fib for the confirmation with 50% or 64% retracement. And if it is making some kind of bearish pattern or bearish candle here, engulfing candle here, go for long short entries. So that is what I have mentioned here, EURJPY. So that would be for the EURJPY. So let's go for AUDJPY, guys. So AUDJPY is not interesting right now because it is in compressed zone. See, it is forming some kind of triangle pattern here. So I'll be going for long entries, guys. So if it is breaking this resistance area, because it is having at resistance trend line resistance as well. So if it is breaking this resistance area, and if it is following this trend line, you can go for holding this trend line. If it is breaking this resistance area as well, and look for long entries in AUD USD, guys. But I would advise you not to go for entries right now because it can become choppy as well. It can go up again here. Again, it can pull back, and it can consolidate a bit because it is at the end of the triangle pattern here, guys. So wait for the consolidate to happen and let the price break out of this pattern. So wait for AUDJPY. I would not advise you to guys to trade in AUDJPY right now. I will be advising you to wait for the price action to takes place and let the triangle to break, and you can enter after that, guys. So that would be for AUDJPY. So what we have here in NZDJPY. So NZDJPY in 1 day time frame, it is in bearish zone, and it is in important area as well, guys. So the minor trend is up here. So if it is forming some kind of consolidation and breaking this trend line, and if it is going down, you can go for short entries here, guys, and take this as your target as well here. So I have made this note as well. So it is near resistance of 200 EMA, so which is very really good, and it is the trend is also down. And if it is breaking this trend line, you can go for short entry, and you can target this level as well, guys. So which is really good, and you can have a good risk reward ratio here, guys. So that would be for NZDUSD JPY. So let's go for GBP. So in EURGBP, it was in base of the trend line, and it pushed up because of the news, and it made a consolidation here in this area. If you're going with 4 hour time frame, you can see. So it made a big push because of the news, and it made a consolidation here, and it is not able to hold this level. So it is EURGBP is weak, guys, so it is bearish as well. So what we can expect is you can wait for the pullback to happen to this level, or it let it consolidate a little bit in this area itself, and you can go for again go for short entries in this, guys. So it can pull back, like it can go for take a support in this area because this area is very important, and we are also having previous support area as well. So you can, if you're going with the 1 week time frame, you can see the support in previous side price area. So it can take the support from this area, and again you can look for long entries, guys. So that would be for EURJPY. It is not that much interesting because it is little messy here, because we are having good opportunities in other pairs, which is very simple and you can trade easily. But here it is not at all good. It is already dropped here. You cannot look for entry. Only if it is consolidating and dropping, you can go for a short entry, or if it is going for pullback here, you can go for short entry. So that would be for Euro GBP, guys. So what we are having in CHFJPY. So in CHFJPY, it is super bullish, guys. So it is breaking all kind of support, and it is moving higher and higher and higher. So it is still bullish, guys, and it is near the trend line support area. If it is holding this area, and if it is breaking, making some kind of bullish pattern, you can again go for long entry and take this as your first target. And if you are making some kind of swing trade as well, you can go for even this and this target as well, guys. But if you're able to take this target, just turn the like stop loss to break even, and trail you stop loss to make this target and this target. So that CHFJPY is really bullish, can look for a good target as well, guys. So this is having this area, near this area we are having 50 EMA 1 day support, and 200 EMA 4 hour support. So which is really good, guys. So if it is holding this area and making a bullish candle, it is really good. The probability is very high it can attain this area, guys. So that would be for CHFJPY. So next would be for AUDCAD, guys. So what we are having in AUDCAD, so the AUDCAD was in bearish, so it is trading in channel kind of pattern in 1 day, and it made a invested head and shoulder pattern, and I have also taken this trade and posted the short video also in the YouTube. So and I told this is my target, and it properly hit my target, and it reversed back, and we are again having a good signal to go for a bullish. It is still bullish, guys. So we can also see here I have made a note that 200 EMA support here. So if you are thinking what is it, sorry, what is it, here in this area we are having 200 EMA support, guys. So if it is holding this trend line, you can again go for long entry, guys, and take this as your first target, and this would be your second target. So yeah, right now we are in bullish sign, guys. In AUDCAD we are bullish, and don't target more than make the target more than this, guys, because the major trend is down. Be careful with that. Always try to trail your stop loss after your first target, because the major trend is down. It can reverse back anywhere in this area. So better to take this target, and after that trail your stop loss to break even. That would be better, guys. So that would be for AUDCAD. Let's go for GBPCAD, guys. So in GBPCAD we are in major down bullish trend, and in 1 day time frame, and it is also trying to form some kind of triangle pattern here, guys. So it is not some very interesting, guys. So if the price is coming to this area again, because the major trend is bullish, right? So I will be looking only for bullish trends, bullish trades. So if the price is coming to this area and holding this area, and if it is breaking some kind of bullish pattern, I can look for long entry, guys, and trade between this triangle thing. Like it is coming to this area and holding this area, I'll be taking this trade and going with the first target of this area, and so that would be for JBP AUD, guys, because it is in triangle pattern. So I would be not expecting more to come to in this GBP AUD, guys. So let's go with Ethereum. So let's not dive deeply in this. I'll be just giving you a basic idea and the important trades what we can take in crypto and gold. So right now it is really interesting area, guys. And in 4 hour time frame, we can see it is an uptrend, and it is taking this support, and it is holding this area as well. So if you are able to see some kind of a bullish candle and closing above this area, you can go for long entry, guys, and take this as your first target, and this would be your second target. See the potential of this trade. It is having 1 is to 8 for the second target, and first target would be for 2 points, 2 is to 1 is to 2.6. So this would be for Ethereum, guys. So if it is I am looking bullish on Ethereum right now, because this trend is up and taking this price is also taking this support on this trend line. So if it is breaking up, you can go for long entries in Ethereum, guys, and this would be your first target, and this would be your second target. So let's go for Bitcoin, guys. It is so the correlation is same with Ethereum and Bitcoin. So I'm looking bullish on Bitcoin as well. So if it is holding this level, and if it is breaking above this resistance point, you can go for long entry, guys. And if it is breaking this line, breaking this trend line, you can go for short entries, because we had a big push and down. So if you are going for long entries, I would be suggesting you to go in Ethereum. If you are going for short entries, it is better to go with Bitcoin, guys. So that would be for Bitcoin, guys. So gold right now, if you are going with the 1 day time frame, we can see here it have broken this trend line, and it came out of this pattern as well. It was very long time. This pattern is forming for very long time. You can see here how much days it was forming this pattern, at least like 2 years it is in this pattern, and at last it made a breakout here, guys. So I would not suggest you guys to go for long entries right away, because it have already broken out. Just wait for the pullback to happen, and you can go for long entries. And right now I'm bullish in gold as well, guys. Even though if it is making continuing here, let it go. If it is making some kind of consolidation, again if it is breaking up, you can go for long entries, guys. Don't go right away long in this, because if it have already broken this trend line and it broken this pattern, even though it can become false breakout as well, guys, we can come to this area, and it can if it is not holding this area, it can go down as well, guys. So I'm expecting only long entries if it is holding, coming to this area, making a small pullback, and if it is holding this area, I can go for long entries in gold, guys. So that would be for gold. So in silver, we can see in 4 hour time frame, it is in uptrend, it is forming higher high. So we are having resistance in this zone. So if it is coming to this area, and if it is going for holding this area and making going up, you can go for long entries here, guys. But I'm not suggesting you go for long entries in silver, guys. If you're because the correlation between gold and silver is similar. So if you are able to see, if you want to go for long entries, it is better to go with gold right now, because it have already came out of the pattern. But in silver, you can see here it is having a trend line here, which this is very important trend line, guys, because this trend line have been there for a very long time. It still haven't broken out of this trend line, right? So I would not suggest you guys to go for long entry in silver, but if you really want to go in long entry, you can go. If it is holding this level, and if it is going for up, like if it is making breaking this consider, if it is coming to this level and holding and making some kind of engulfing candle, you can go for long entry. But it is better to go for long entries in gold, guys. And if it is breaking this trend line, something like this, so if it is coming down here, and if it is consolidating a little bit and respecting this trend line as well, you can go for short entries here as well, because the trend line is also near. And if it is not holding this level, it is making some kind of double top or consolidation, you can even go for short entries in silver, guys. So that would be for the last thing of analysis. So I think I have analyzed all pairs, and hope you enjoyed the video, and please try to give a feedback for me, guys, so which will be very helpful for me. And if you have any doubts also, you can comment as well. So I think you have enjoyed the video, and you made out something useful from this video. And okay, guys, so let's I hope you will be having a great week, this trading week. And let's see on next week, guys. So hope you'll be having a great week on this trading week this week. So let's see on next week, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm expecting you all guys to have make like, share, and subscribe, and please give me some feedback on comment, guys. So thank you, guys. See you. Goodbye.